In this question, the question says, construct the graph of x squared plus y squared is equal to 9. You need to recognize that x squared plus y squared equals 9 is the equation of a circle. Right? And how do you know that? Well, the equation of a circle has a standard form. X squared plus y squared equals r squared. R is the radius of the circle, and the center of the circle in this particular case is always 0, 0. So x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared. R is the radius of the circle. So in this case, remember that value there, I need to square root it to find what r is, and I'll be doing the same thing here. So in the case of this particular circle, the radius is going to be 3. Okay, so it's 3 squared, which gives me 9. So the radius is going to be 3, and the center is 0, 0. Okay, and as a result, I could just use a compass, and you have to use a compass to get full marks in this, right? And draw a circle with the center 0, 0. So that's your 2 marks here. If you recognize it, this will take you no time at all, and you'll be able to do this pretty quickly. Okay, going on to the next part. By drawing the line x plus y equals 1 on the grid, solve the equation. Right, solve the equations. X squared plus y squared equals 9 and x plus y equals 1. So they want us to solve those equations. If I look at the graph, right, I've already got my circle x squared plus y squared equals 9 drawn on there. I just need to draw x plus y equals 1. And that's what this says, is the x coordinate and the y coordinate is 1. Now one particular place where x and y add to 1 is over here. X is 1, y is 0. It adds to 1. Okay, here's another point where x and y add to 1. Alright, so I could put 2 little crosses there. X is 0, y is 1, they add to 1. X is 1, y is 0, they add to 1. Could join them up with a straight line. And that's the equation. X plus y equals 1. The answer to this, the solution, is where the 2 lines cross. Right, so there's one solution over there, and I need to figure out its x value and its y value. Read the scale very carefully. And here's another one over here. Right, I need to read the scales extremely carefully and identify those 2 points. Okay, so in that particular case, it's 2.6 and minus 1.16, and on the other side over there, it's those 2 values, minus 1.6, and I reckon that's about 2.6. So be careful as you label those in, and I've written them both in to the answer space. This is a pretty straightforward question. If you know how to do it, it should take you no time at all.